lovers, welcome back to Faith, Family, and Fun Reviews. If you're new here on this channel, I share with you delightful, family-friendly, and faith-based movies and television shows. How y'all doing? I know I am doing amazing. I'm doing fabulous. I'm wonderful, okay? I don't know about y'all, but I am happy to be alive. I'm happy to be here. Super excited to be watching all these heartwarming, adorable films. Y'all, it is spring, okay? Y'all know we have to get into a little bit of romance and stuff. But yes, I've been enjoying all the different things I've been watching. I'm so happy to be like right back on it with y'all again, because y'all heard from me yesterday and I'm back on it again today. I'm serious about this thing, okay? I told myself, below, you ain't finna get discouraged, okay? I don't care. I do not care, all right? You are gonna get on here. You know, sometimes you gotta encourage yourself. You gotta talk to yourself. Like, see, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do it and not wait around and expect somebody else to do it for you, because nobody ain't finna do it for you, okay? You got to get up and do what you got to do with the Lord help. And so I was like, okay, yeah, we got this, okay? But yes, y'all, I'm excited. Just like I said, feeling amazing. Super excited to be here with y'all today. I know I play a lot, okay? I do. It's just fun, all right? Okay? But anyways, what is going on with y'all? How y'all doing, okay? I hope y'all been having a chance to check out some of this stuff, because if y'all haven't already, y'all missing out, okay? You missing out on a good time. You are missing out on some excitement, some inspiration, some encouragement, okay? You can't let that get by. You can't, all right? Y'all need to get on it, all right? But let me know in the comments what is good with y'all. How is it going? Anything you feel like you want to share that could bless somebody, that could be an encouragement to someone here, because you just never know who may come across your words and who needs to hear what you have to say. So that's another thing that I be encouraging y'all to go ahead and share the good news, whatever God has been doing amazing in your lives, or what he spoke to you throughout a certain film or a television show that you've been watching because you found it on the channel. All that good stuff, whatever it may be, within those guidelines, of course, I want to hear about them. All right, but I hope you all have an amazing day. And if nobody tell you today, girl, you look amazing, okay? You are fabulous, all right? And the Lord loves you. He adores you. You are the apple of his eye, okay? Keep that in mind as you go throughout your day, your evening, whenever you may be watching this. It still is relevant. It still will apply, whether it's 10, 20 years from now. And know that you are loved and you are the apple of someone's eye. Somebody is looking across at you, adoring you, like, okay, talk to me. You're precious, all right? But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get started with our special feature today, which is titled, we are still in the Hearts Around the Table series, TV series right here. Well, not, you know what I mean, like TV movie series, okay? I know I broke that down in the first video. But we are in the second act, and this is Shari's second act. She is the sister of Jenna, and But here's what it's about. Shari just moved back to DC after a breakup and hopes to start painting again. Inspiration hits when she meets Evan, a repairman who winds up actually being a gallery owner. Now, if watchers here, we are introduced to Shari in the very first film with Jenna and Neale. Like I said, they are sisters. They grew up together. They are part of a foster family with our beloved foster mom, Angie, who I just love her character, like seriously, to have such a big heart like that. And I mentioned that in the first video that we talked about, how I love her heart to be able to take in these kids and raise them as her own. And you wouldn't even think that is a foster mom. Like seriously, that seems like that's blood. Like that's their biological, that's their mama, okay? That is just how it looks. That's how it feels. And the whole family vibe, like I said, you get from this TV movie series. It's just beautiful. We need more of this. So that's why I'm just excited to be watching it and to be talking about it, to be sharing it with you all. And this is brand new. This is in 2025. So it's here. You're not behind. This is not something that came out 10, 20 years ago. And I do share a lot of films. They're like a blast from the past and different things, because some of them are new to me and some of them are like, okay, I'm revisiting them as an adult. and I'm like, okay, you all would love this. But I really do enjoy to come across films or TV series that are right here in the right now. And it just sometimes is unfortunate because y'all may be wondering, I want to go ahead and say this right now, y'all may be wondering why I don't do a lot of the things that are in 2025, like right here right now. And it's because some things don't fit the channel, the genre that we're in. We're family friendly here, we're faith-based here, so it has to fall in that for me to bring it to you all. That's number one. And number two, we don't get as many as these productions out as opposed to other genres, so we don't get a lot of them. All right, but I have made plans. Well, I ain't gonna say made plans, it has already happened. So that has made it easier for me too to come across different things, because number one, it's challenging to search for these things, but number two, like, and a lot of things I started out with Great American Pure Flits, and so they only have so many different things, of course, and I know I haven't reviewed every single thing on there for different reasons, it varies. But I have, like, I got the Hallmark Plus, so I'm super excited about this, because Hallmark stays a lot in the now and constantly producing different films and shows and different things like that that really fall under this genre, that family friendly, and some things are faith-based as well, and some things you can get a faith-based message because it's so family oriented. So that was a plus for me, and I'm super excited about having the app, because it made it a whole lot easier for me to find everything in one place. That's why I said I just got caught up. That's why I said I got caught up in it, because I started watching one thing and then I finished it, and I should have just jumped on here and shared it with y'all, but the next thing rolled on. I was watching, I was like, oh, I'm just like excited. I'm so into it. Everything is like so right there. It's not like when I watch other things and I'm like, okay, this I may fell off, it didn't hold my attention, or it may went into something that is not something that I want to see, and I have to totally click out of there completely, whatever that may be. So it's amazing to have an app that I know everything on here is right up my alley, and I so enjoy it. Like, I am a Hallmark girl, like, seriously. I remember, let me tell y'all, story time. Okay, cut. Let's cut. Okay, before I started this channel, I was between two things I wanted to do, and I was trying to find, I was like, which one would be a better fit. Number one, it was Hallmark, because like I said, I am. You may not have known that, but I'm telling you now, I am a Hallmark girl. I enjoy me some Hallmark. I enjoy me some heartwarming stories. I love happy ever after endings, even if a person may say, well, I think a lot of their films are a lot alike and different things like that. I don't care. I'm still watching it. I just enjoy it. That is my world. So I was between Hallmark, and then I was between doing faith-based. The only thing that really just doing only faith-based, like, or maybe that may be the primary focus, faith-based and family-friendly, that kind of thing. And I was like, I was between them two, because I know that I did come across channels that totally focus on Hallmark only, like, seriously, and I adore those reviewers and channels. So I was like, okay, that's kind of out there, they kind of doing their thing in that area. So I was like, let me try just doing faith-based, because I do love those stories as well. It's just unfortunate we don't get as many, and they don't produce as many that I would like to see every year, you know. Keep that in your prayers. So I was between those two, and I was trying to, like, kind of focus, but who's to say? It's like, come on now, like, can we just really, you don't have to, like, be like so like that. Who's to say? Why can't I just do them all, you know? Because I enjoy it. But yeah, that's the end of my story time. Y'all know. Y'all think y'all thank y'all, okay? Y'all let me just be talking and go over here, go over there, all this stuff. But anyways, that was story time. So yes, okay. Back to Shari, all right? And we met the character Shari in the first in Jenna's love story. She is a sister, and like I said, I wasn't sure if Jenna was the oldest, and I feel the same way about Shari, or maybe they're the same age or something like that, because they both have that protectiveness about them. Like, Shari is very protective of Jenna. That's the one we talked about in the first one, for those of you who didn't catch the first review. And Jenna's protective as well. Like I said, all the siblings are protective of each other, so it's like hard to tell who's older or younger and all of that kind of stuff. But nevertheless, I don't care. I still love them all. But anyway, Shari is moving back she was in a relationship that obviously went very, very wrong, and she's coming back home and trying to start her life over and really want to focus on her goals and different things that she feels like she kind of lost within this relationship, being totally focused and making her whole world about this relationship that clearly wasn't as focused on her, or they weren't working together. You had one person pulling this way, another person pulling that way, and we know how that kind of thing goes. Like, how can two walk together unless they both agree? So clearly that wasn't going to work out, and Shari packed her bags and moved back home and immediately got approved for a studio where it is mostly the occupants there are artists. Like, this is that kind of building, and the owner made it that way. That was the goal, that was the vision that the owner had, that they wanted it to be a place for artists to have their world, to create their worlds, these paintings and different things, and have that kind of community there. And I thought that was so beautiful in the way that it looks so artsy. Forgive me, y'all. It looks really, really artsy and super, super cool, especially if you're into that kind of thing. If you like the arts and crafts, or you draw yourself portraits and different things. And Shari, that is what she does, like human portraits and stuff. So it's very, very beautiful. She is super, super talented. But anyway, she meets Evan, and Evan is like, he is easy on the eyes, okay? He really is. And he catches Shari's attention like right off the bat. When they meet, you can tell the spark is there. You want to know what's going to happen. Where is it going to go? Is it going to go anywhere? Is it meant to go somewhere? I mean, she just got out of this old relationship, and we know in real life when that type of thing does happen, when something doesn't work out, it was never meant to be. It's very rare. It seriously is. If you're not looking for it, it's very rare for a woman to come across like a guy who just happens to be the guy. After you just went through all the mess, all the baggage, all the stuff that you ain't had no business in, and then you come across, then you meet, not long after that, the guy. So we know that doesn't too much happen in real life, but it's such a blessing when you see it on the screen, because it just lets you kind of lose yourself in the story and use your imagination, and just remind you that happily ever afters still do exist. They really do. And that is something that Shari is learning within this particular film. She's, like I said, trying to discover herself, reconnecting with her family again, the Sunday dinners, all that kind of stuff, and getting her hope back up, having that hope rekindled, which we know how that kind of thing go. When you have lived a life when it was so filled with so many disappointments, people failed you left and right, it is hard to not be tainted, seem almost like you're just depressed, or that's not even the word I'm looking for. What is the word I'm looking for? Tainted feel like the closest word that I'm thinking about, but I know that's not the word I'm looking for. Almost like burnt. Like, some people may feel like you're just, certain people go through certain things in life and bad experiences, and that is it, they allow it to change them for the worse. And Shari kind of got that a little bit, but she's not so damaged. That's what I was looking for. She's not so damaged where she cannot believe anymore. She's probably at that borderline. So she does have she's at that time where she can make that decision, make it soberly, to believe again, to trust again, and to know that not everybody is alike. Don't hold that new person to what that old person did, okay? This is a brand new season. You don't know what God has for you around the next corner, and different things like that. So that's what we get here in the second half, okay? It is so beautiful. Y'all can have a good time with this film. And once again, it's titled Hearts Around the Table. That's the series title, and Shari's second act. You can find it streaming on Hallmark Plus. But before I leave y'all for the day, let's go ahead and get into this word. And we coming out of Psalm 39, verse 7. And it reads, "And now, Lord, what do I wait for? My hope is in you." So that's all I have for y'all for this video. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. And until next time, may the Lord bless and keep you both now and forevermore.